Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. In this episode, we'll be looking at two sovereign citizens appearing in court. The first case is actually a follow-up to a real incident that I've covered before. So, let's dive right in and get started.
Judge, next case, if we can take up John Hanna.
Is he in jail too?
Yeah, these are all in jail, yes.
Okay. They show one on John Hanna. Is that what you show?
Mr. Hammond.
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't hear you.
You have just one case on John Hanna today?
Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge, just one case.
We are on the record in 2024 CR 420, State of Kansas versus John Raymond Hanna. Please announce appearances.
Jerry here on behalf of the state.
Your Honor, Darren Patterson, here on behalf of John Hanna. Mr. Hanna does appear via Zoom audio-visual from the Butler County Jail. Judge, this is a case where I am requesting the court to allow me to withdraw. I would just tell the court that communication has broken down to the point where counsel and client are not able to discuss the case any further and would ask substitute counsel be appointed, or Mr. Hanna may hire counsel. I don't know.
Mr. Hanna, are you able to hire counsel?
I'll have to look into it, but I'm pretty sure I can figure something out.
Well, if you can hire an attorney, you should hire your own attorney. But you apparently told me or someone else that you couldn't afford an attorney early on, and you received court appointed.
No, I was saying that I had been in court. I've been pretty much in a situation where I was supposedly incarcerated to where I haven't been able to contact my family members. What I explained. That's how I explained that. I don't like contacting my family members from facilities like this. Because I had problems with stealing my mail and identity theft, so I really don't condone talking to my family member and giving out addresses in a situation like this with these people that don't have what they call a 922E or a 912E jurisdiction. So we can continue on if you want to try to. I just adjust jurisdiction right now.
Well, what in the world is a 912E jurisdiction?
I'm the judge. You're supposed to figure it out. I'm telling you for.
I can't figure out something that doesn't exist.
It does exist, but I'm saying if you don't exist, I understand. If you don't know, I mean, it's not my fault.
Well, it's your fault, since you're the one who made that up. I checked the Kansas rules of procedure myself, and a 912B doesn't exist anywhere. It only exists in your head.
Well, it is. If you're going to bring something up that I'm not familiar with, you're going to have to tell me what it is.
Oh, well, no, it's jurisdiction. I mean, you supposed to look it up. You hired a counsel for me. You hired a counsel for me, and this dude is over here like supposed to be the. I mean, and then and the other thing, dude told me that the court that he said it was going to be 3 days from now. He didn't say it was going to be today.
Who told you that?
He did. The attorney did.
All right. Mr. Regier, do you know what this... Tell me that number again. What is that number you're citing, sir, for jurisdiction?
922E.
922.
And you got a 912E, too.
And a 912.
Yeah, the corporate courts are illegal in the United States, pretty much.
Corporate courts are illegal?
Pretty much illegal in the United States, yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, that's...
On the Brady violation as well. Maryland versus Brady.
I know Brady.
Yeah, Maryland versus Brady. Yeah, and when we addressed this issue, you should have started with Maryland versus Brady. When you addressed me before anything, you're supposed to address me with Maryland versus Brady.
All right, stop it right now. I'm not going to keep taking your abuse.
Okay, I'm not going to take abuse. I don't want to lock double handcuffs on.
All right, you're going to stop it. You're going to settle down, and you're going to show respect for the court.
It's my house.
Stop it right now.
My house. I built it. Whatever. I built it. I'll pay out this bill.
You will stop it right now. I understand we have a screen between us.
Yeah, okay. I know we have a screen. I don't even know if you're in the courtroom, for real. Let's do a video.
Well, I think I understand why Mr. Patterson, a very experienced, very competent, qualified attorney, can't work
I got
with
one. I got a couple of them too.
Well, if you got them and you can afford them, there's no reason the taxpayers ought to be paying for your attorney.
No, I'll pay. What do you mean? I'm the taxpayer that pay for my attorney. Point blank. Quit selling my intelligence, please.
Well, I'd order them to take you into custody, but you're already there.
I know I'm in custody, and you went up on my bond in custody. What is? How you do that? Oh, that's what Department of Justice right there. Thank you. Are there any more things to issue, Mr. Jay? What's the
You
prosecutor's
will
name?
address me. Stop it. Mr. Patterson, you are most definitely excused from this case for the reasons cited. You may journalize the dismissal.
Yes, Judge.
And I don't see any need to point anyone else because the defendant's telling me he can afford an attorney. What do you need to hire your attorney?
Let me figure it out, and I get to it. I don't like to make rush decisions, especially in handcuffs.
Don't worry. While your handcuff situation isn't going to change anytime soon, there's no need to rush your decision. You're sitting in jail, after all, with plenty of time to think things over.
All right, Mr. Regier, have you ever heard of this?
Thank you.
What he's talking about?
Him too.
Stop talking. Do you, Mr. Regier? Mr. Regier, do you know what he's in reference to when he says 922E jurisdiction and 912E jurisdiction?
Wrote that down backwards.
Judge, I think those are pursuant to federal rules of procedure.
Well, we're not in federal court, so I don't keep myself.
But you have to go by my constitutional rights for a due process. For to be a corporate court, it could because you're financed by federal money. You're not financed. This is not financed by the people here in this county. You get government grants to run this place from the feds.
Where in the world did you hear that?
It's the truth.
Where'd you hear it?
I don't matter where I heard it because I do my own research. I'm not answering that question. I would plead the fifth on that question.
Well, I don't know what he's talking about.
Exactly.
It's a federal rule, but this is not.
So we can bring up the competency of the court right now. We'll have to charge us on that. Do we need any issues, Mr. Prosecutor? The Department of Justice going to be emailing you pretty soon.
Sir, let me explain something to you. You are in the district court, 13th Judicial District.
For misdemeanor accusation.
State of Kansas. This is not federal court.
I still federal court.
The rules that apply are the Kansas statutes annotated. Yes, the Constitution applies, but you're not citing Constitution. You're citing apparently federal rules of evidence that apply in federal courts, not in Kansas.
No, that doesn't apply in federal court. It applies to a state because it goes with Maryland versus Brady.
Where did you get your law degree?
You don't have to have a law degree. Doesn't matter about that because I've been educated by the best attorneys in the United States. One of them is I happen to be real close to one of their daughters, a few of them, and their sons, and their sons. And I personally know a U.S. Supreme Court judge as well.
If you honestly believe this guy knows a Supreme Court judge, then I've got some waterfront property in Atlantis to sell you. At first, I thought he might have some mental issues, but apparently not. According to him, he's already undergone a competency evaluation on a previous charge and was found competent, which means he's genuinely just this clueless.
Definitely.
All right, so this time is going to count against you so that you can get a new attorney. And you told me you were going to hire your attorney. Is that right?
Yeah, I said I will figure it out. Is what I said.
All right, so you'll figure it out. You don't want the court to address another court appointed, right?
Pretty much not. Not with that competency level.
Not a court appointed attorney. So let's have the notes reflect. He does not want a court appointed attorney. He questions the competency level.
I'm going to go after the prosecutor now.
Oh, you want to go? You said you want to
go against prosecuting. Thank you. Put that on the record. Terry Fire got on paper. Thank you, Mr. Prosecutor.
So what did you say? You want to go after the prosecutor?
No, I said we will holler at the Department of Justice. We'll talk to him. Go after his accusation is what I said. Confront his accusation with the Department of Justice. That's what I said. Thank you. Is there anything else I can get back to where I was legally incarcerated at?
Deputy, do you think that does he normally behave competently? I'm wondering if I need to do a competency evaluation. Anyone want to be heard on that?
I've already had one.
In this case, you have?
No, I have one on my federal case. I felt competent because everything I stated with it's already backed by law.
Well, I am going to, on my own motion, order that there be a competency evaluation. That can be done in the county jail because I'm not sure you're tracking, Mr. Hannah.
Good for you. I don't care if you think that or not because I can decline it. I can decline that. And if I'm found incompetent, that means you can't do what? You can't put me in a court of law. So you just made another mistake.
Well, if you're found to be incompetent, you will go to a state security hospital.
No, I'm on it. You can't legally commit me to a hospital.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
There, yes.
No, you can't. That just goes to show you try to commit me to that's illegal. You can't do that either.
Want to make a bet? You keep acting like your last 2 brain cells haven't even made first contact. There's a good chance you'll end up in a Kansas hospital for the criminally insane, and there's nothing worse than pretending to be crazy around a bunch of people.
Well, he's set for jury trial this week. I'm going to continue the jury trial because he needs a new attorney. The time will count against him.
So they have to do illegal commits, take people's property, identity theft. Yes.
And we need to do a competency evaluation. We will set this over. When's my next available jury trial date, Jen?
February 23rd for the pretrial, February 25th and 26th for the jury trial.
And Bondi.
You said 26th, and did you say 25 and 26?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So the defendant is ordered to be here February 23rd for pretrial and February 25th and 26th in person for a jury trial. And then when I get the motion on file for competency, then we'll set the competency hearing before then, of course. I see you have had a U.S. Marshal hold on federal charges. That was back in April of last year. I see there was a previous failure to appear.
I was in Butner on evaluation because I had to get rid of the last attorney I had. His name he was going under a fake name. His name was Kurt Burrows, and his name was Beeman Howard. So I had to remove from my case because he wasn't even who he said he was.
Well, I don't know.
Mistake. Yes, conflict of interest. Yeah, I've had to remove from the case.
Well, I don't know either of those names. That must be on your felony charges.
Yeah, felon possession firearm, which I got a settlement on. Then I got a settlement when I was in federal prison for it. Got a settlement for it. I've been illegally detained. It's in the law books.
And I see your first appearance, 9/6 of 24th. You were found to the court at that time. I think that might have been Judge Satterfield. I'm not sure. Found you very combative and challenging jurisdiction even then. Oh, it was Judge Sanders. That was retired former Chief Judge Sanders. Okay, former Chief Judge Sanders. All right. Well, I think everything is resolved. Anything else, Mr. Regier or Mr. Patterson, we need to address on this matter?
Your Honor, more of a point of clarification. If the court is ordering a competency evaluation, the state will be requesting clarification as to who has prepared the appropriate journal entry.
If your staff has those forms available and wants to do that, that would be fine. If not, I'll have to do it myself.
Very good, Your Honor.
And Judge, I'm out of the case, of course, but I think Mr. Regier knows that it's supposed to be the local mental health department that does the initial evaluation.
Yes.
The state is well aware of that, Your Honor.
Thank you.
There's conflict of interest. You have their own interest.
Where's the conflict of interest, sir?
The prosecutor cannot give me he cannot be the one that gives me a competency hearing because he doesn't have my he's the one that is he's the one accusing me of something. He's the one that brought up the charge, so he can't be the one in charge of my mental competency hearing because it is a conflict of interest. It has to be somebody who has my interest.
Well, I don't have your
or somebody that's subjective to it. Objective point of view, it can't be him.
Okay, well, I'm the one that is ordering the competency evaluation. He just has the staff to do the paperwork, but I'm the one ordering it.
Okay. So, yeah, you shouldn't have said that though. It's on record.
All right, well. All right, that's the order. And Deputy, please, I'm remanding him back to your custody, the custody of the sheriff, to take him back wherever you need to take him.
He definitely needs a trip to the barber. That concludes the first video. He didn't spout nearly as much nonsense this time as he did during his initial appearance. After sitting in jail for almost a year, I guess you almost have to admit that the court has jurisdiction over you. Next, we move on to another example of the Connie Jocund phenomenon, a sovereign citizen in Ohio who chose to represent himself in a criminal case.
I believe it is.
Okay, I didn't know.
He's not disclosing who
Now
he is
religious. This is now a religious experience. You have a belief.
Here, and then you're a citizen.
now. Yes.
All right.
Chair over here. I can pull it out if you need me to. Actually, here, you just have a seat right there. All right.
All right. This is the matter of the State of Ohio versus Timothy Gordon II. It's case 25 CRB 1229. And you're Mr. Gordon, is that correct, sir?
I'm representing the estate. I'm the executor of the estate trust, and I'm here to settle the matter at hand.
You didn't answer my question.
I am not the all capital straw man. I am the living man.
Well, there's somebody sitting in this chair who's a living, breathing individual,
Yes.
correct?
Yes, sir. And I'm not a corporation like you guys are. I'm not. We
Well,
do business together.
you
I'm a
may
living
you
man.
may believe that, sir, and
No, that's the
I'm
truth.
not going to try to get you to believe other than what you believe.
Yeah.
But you, according to the record here, is you would be Timothy J. Gordon II,
The living man.
and we're here today on a bench trial in this matter. Are the parties ready to proceed?
The state is, Your Honor.
All right. And Mr. Gordon, you're not represented by counsel.
No, I do not consent to these hearings. I do not wish to contract,
I hear what you're saying, and
sir.
I'm sitting up here prepared to hear any evidence regarding what occurred
There
in
is no
this
probable cause in
case.
the whole case. I'm sorry. I
I'm
apologize.
speaking.
Apologize.
Yeah. And we're going to go to a trial in this matter today. Whether you wish to be if you wish to be represented, you can be represented by counsel.
Nope.
And if you can't afford an attorney, the court would appoint an attorney to represent you.
Represent myself, sir.
Represent myself, sir? Well, that's the first dumb thing you've done today, and it certainly won't be your last.
Okay, that's your prerogative.
Yes,
I don't
all
know
right.
that it's the wisest prerogative, but it is your prerogative. Here's how trials are conducted, Mr. Gordon. The state of Ohio, Ms. Yeager, who represents the state of Ohio, will be presenting evidence through witnesses who are sworn. And those witnesses will take the witness stand here and tell the court whatever Ms. Yeager asks of those witnesses. At the conclusion of their testimony, you have the opportunity to ask questions regarding the testimony of the individual, and that's called cross-examination.
Yes, sir.
If you have questions, please make sure that they're relevant to the testimony and not something that's irrelevant, all right?
Yes, sir.
Once the state has presented its evidence, you may present whatever evidence you wish to present. You may testify on your own behalf, but you're not required to do so. However, if you choose to testify, you yourself will be sworn, and then you can tell the court what you want to tell the court. You can do it from right where you're seated. You don't have to come up to the witness
Can I ask a
stand.
question, sir?
Sure.
Is this a court of records?
Yeah, we're recording right now.
And I got one more question. Can I ask who signs your paychecks?
State of Ohio signs my paychecks.
Can I ask who signs your paychecks?
I assume it's the city of
Conflict
Newark,
of interest. I moved for dismissal.
and I'm going to deny that. Congratulations. Now, you can then testify in this matter, and once any evidence you present to the court is completed, then the court will make a determination as to whether the state has proved its case beyond a reasonable doubt, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have any questions regarding procedure?
Yeah, I'd like the probable cause is what I'd like to know. There is no probable cause.
Well, there was probable cause that was found previously, and you were arraigned in this matter on September the 22nd of this year. But I don't know if it was Judge Stansbury or Judge George, but this has been assigned to Judge Stansbury. Now, I'm a retired judge. I'm not Judge Stansbury. I'm David Landefeld.
Yes,
I'm a retired judge sitting by assignment of the Ohio Supreme Court. So, there has been probable cause found in this matter.
How's that?
Pardon me?
I've never been told there has been. How's that? Can you explain to me how there's been probable cause? I was just walking down the street going nothing, mind my business, and stopped by the police.
Well, maybe you'll hear that in the trial today, sir. I don't know.
Yeah.
And maybe the court will hear it. And maybe there's nothing there. I don't know. I haven't heard any evidence. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I understand.
All right, Mr.